Okay, before I get really started on going through all the boxes of totes and extra parts that came with the car, some of it's original to the car, some of it's not, I want to kind of touch on something that I think is pretty important. When you get a project car or even a parts car that you need the pieces off of, it's very important that you don't just go ham and start cleaning it out and throwing everything away that you see. Go through it no matter how nasty or dirty it might be, and I'll show you why. I emptied out all the totes on this car, and on the floor you can see it's got years of sand and dirt buildup, and it's pretty gross in here, right? Lots of stuff like fire extinguisher mount still on the floor, wrappers, old buttons, screws for drywall, just random stuff. But before you go in here and start vacuuming it up, take a minute, go through it, just kind of comb through it a little bit, little by little, and be kind of thorough with this part. Even go underneath like the seat brackets and that kind of thing. And you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of gross, why would I want to do that? Let me show you why. Every piece and part you see right here is original to that car. And it was all in that dirt. This is why it's so important to be thorough. Because if you're not, you're going to be hunting for these parts later. So make sure you're thorough before you vacuum. Yes, I am going to vacuum the inside of the car out and clean it out as I go. Just so you guys know, the stuff I'm interested in this car is primarily the hardware that holds it together. Stuff like this. Okay. Specific types of bolts, washers, screws, nuts, clamps, that kind of stuff. That's what's really interesting me on this particular car. And I'm talking all of it. I mean, even stuff like this. Some of this stuff is available brand new, and some of it isn't. And some of the new stuff, even if you get it from Nissan, is slightly different because it's a modern version of that bolt, or what's considered a modern equivalent, but it'll have a different appearance to it, which to some people they won't even notice. They would be like, you know, doesn't really matter, you're not going to notice. Yeah, most people might not, but I'll tell you something right now. I kind of do, because I'm a Datsun nut, and I love that kind of stuff. I love details on that kind of stuff. See, here's another example right here. Good original hardware. I've already combed through all this, but I just wanted to do like a PSA on why to be thorough even through like dirt. Just kind of comb through it before you go vacuuming. And you'll find other stuff too, no doubt. You know, like even check the back here and the paneling. Open up the storage things, make sure there's nothing in there, you know, that kind of stuff. But I'll be making another video that's going to feature this car pretty heavily, its major flaws, even the ones you've seen already, but I'm going to go into detail on it and explain everything pretty soon. And the hood's jammed shut too, so I'm going to have to get that open and comb around under the hood too. But I'll make another video on this car, probably one more video just detailing it and what I'm going to do with it, because I'm probably not going to film me taking it apart because it's boring. All right, just wanted to get my PSA out there on combing through the cars very carefully before vacuuming them up and trying to pressure wash them down and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching.